In China, when you look at the moon, you don't just see a rock far away. You see a white rabbit mixing the elixir of life. Rabbit. And in the same China, when the sun suddenly disappears, people would shout and beat drums because they believed a giant celestial dragon had swallowed it. Dragon sun. China didn't view space as numbers and equations. They saw it as stories and legends that reveal the human connection to the universe. Today, we'll dive into this magical world, space through ancient Chinese eyes. Every star has a story, every eclipse a secret. Space has always been humanity's greatest mystery. Today, we have telescopes, satellites, and stunning images from NASA. But thousands of years ago, humans only had their eyes and the starry sky. In China, the sky was part of everyday life. Asterisk farmers watched stars to know the right time to plant and harvest. Asterisk rulers observed eclipses and comets to determine fortune or misfortune. Asterisk astronomers recorded comets, supernovae, and moon phases to interpret earthly events. The magical part? How they blended science and myth. The moon became the home of a rabbit, the Milky Way became a river separating lovers, and a dragon would swallow the sun on occasion. Let's start with the first legend, the moon rabbit. The story begins thousands of years ago. 3 animals, a monkey, a fox, and a rabbit. A traveling deity asked them to offer him food. The monkey brought fruits, the fox herbs, but the rabbit had nothing. So, he offered himself in sacrifice. The deity was moved by the rabbit's selflessness and lifted him to the moon. There, the rabbit mixes the elixir of life and is said to help heroes and legends become immortal. Even today, the moon rabbit lives on. Asterisk during the Mid-Autumn Festival, millions gather under the moon. Asterisk they eat mooncakes. Asterisk they tell children stories about the rabbit who mixes the elixir and lives on the moon. Stars in China weren't just points of light. Each star cluster had a story. One of the most famous is the lover's legend, Niulong, a poor cowherd, and Jinu, the daughter of a deity. They fell in love and married, but the gods separated them, placing a celestial river, the Milky Way, between them. Once a year, birds build a bridge over the celestial river so the lovers can meet for one night. This day is known as the Qixi Festival, the Chinese Valentine's Day. In their culture, stars weren't just celestial objects. They mirrored human emotion and destiny. Now let's explore one of the most thrilling legends, the celestial dragon. When an eclipse occurred, the sun would suddenly disappear, and the Chinese believed a giant dragon had swallowed it. People would beat drums and shout to scare the dragon and bring back the sun. What's fascinating? Despite the mythical approach, the Chinese were among the first to accurately record eclipses in historical records. So, imagination and myth coexisted with science. Every celestial event had both a symbolic and scientific explanation. Away from myths, China developed a highly advanced astronomical system. Asterisk the sky was divided into 28 lunar mansions, similar to Western zodiac constellations. Asterisk each star cluster was connected to agricultural seasons, governance, and royal decisions. Asterisk they recorded comets, supernovae, eclipses, and planetary motions with remarkable precision. Chinese astronomy wasn't just sky watching, it was a tool to understand human destiny, blending science, religion, and philosophy. Today, space is filled with equations and data, but for the ancient Chinese, every star had a story, every eclipse a meaning, every lunar journey a symbol of life and immortality. The moon became the home of the rabbit. The stars became a river separating lovers. And eclipses became a giant dragon teaching patience and respect. These legends may not reflect scientific reality, but they show the heart of humanity trying to understand the cosmos thousands of years ago. So here's a question for you. Do you see these stories as just beautiful myths, or do they carry deep wisdom, a unique way to understand the universe and human life? If you want to explore space through the eyes of other civilizations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on this journey.